We're back, everybody. We are here, season 2, episode 5.
Yes.
I'm so excited for this episode.
It's spooky season.
It's spooky season. It's great.
And I'm glad we dressed up.
I'm glad you guys dressed up too. Yeah, it's Erin's back. Erin's here. Ghost Erin. You can't tell because she's a ghost.
Erin's not here.
She made it back, maybe not alive.
Yeah, Erin's not here.
The
Erin's
ghost of Erin, however, is sitting in this chair.
The ghost of Erin is here. Oh my God. But we got a great episode planned. The Respect Your Scare Actors series continues with Journey with Josh, who's going to be here in a little bit.
Yes, we're so excited.
Oh my God.
We're pumped.
Oh, so pumped. I could die for it.
So pumped we even became a ghost for it.
For real.
The puns are just going to keep coming the whole episode. It's going to be great.
This would be a great band look if we were on stage.
Can you imagine? Why has nobody done that yet? That's a good idea.
I imagine at least one person's done it.
Yeah, maybe.
But I feel like you would trip and fall pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
it is hard to maneuver in this sheet.
Yeah, it looked like you guys were having a little bit of an issue doing that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's all good.
Today I'm wearing fitted.
Yes.
David, what are you wearing?
Let's talk about wait, what is mine called?
Who are you wearing today?
Who am I? Am I flat?
You're either flat or top, whatever you want to be.
I think I am flat.
Okay.
I'm wearing flat today.
Oh my God.
Get ready with me. These eye holes are such a problem.
I can see your nose. Your nose is sticking out.
Oh,
of one
Your
of them.
nose is coming through the hole.
I don't even know how to get my arms through.
Oh my God.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
We're good. We're
I'll
great.
stop complaining.
I hope the
This is great.
afterlife isn't this much trouble.
Yeah, for real.
Oh my God. Oh man. But hey, let's talk about what's been going on. So, Erin, you have not been here in like a month. Where you've traveled the globe. You've traveled the world.
You say?
The globe. And while you tell us about how everything is, I'm going to open up our snack of today, Cheetos Flamin' Hot Cheddar Barbecue. And I'm very excited to watch how you guys eat these Cheetos with no mouth.
I have no plan of how I'm going to eat them. But yeah, I've been up to some life, I went up to New York City to see my favorite person in the whole entire world, John Bellion, perform his first show back after 6 years. He played 2 nights in Forest Hills Stadium, which is such a cool venue. It's actually where they hosted the U.S. Open. It's a tennis stadium, I guess. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it was so cool. You're just standing on the tennis court, and then everybody's in the risers around you. So the first night I had general admission, so I went straight from the airport pretty much to the venue, hung out in line, made a bunch of friends. I made some friends with these really cool guys that live up there, and they brought an air mattress, and they were passing it around like it was a beach ball.
Oh, wow.
Which was so funny.
Did anyone try to lay on it while they were...
No. I told them to try to crowd surf, but it didn't happen. They tried so hard. We were talking to the photographer trying to get the air mattress into the actual show, but
oh my God.
It unfortunately did not make it. But it did, however, make it to those out-of-context... recap tweets that people do where it's like 4 images of the show.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was fun. And then I went the second night. I was a tourist of New York City, it's the first time that I'm going by myself, or that I was there by myself. And it was so much fun. I got to just do everything that I wanted to do, take the train wherever I wanted to go. Did all the fun tourist things, Times Square, Central Park, the vibe. Yeah.
Did you have New York pizza?
I did have New York pizza.
Now, is it still like $2 a slice or something like that?
Mine was $3.25 a slice.
Oh, inflation.
That's not too bad.
Inflation gets you,
Inflation.
Those New York City home. Prices are up there. Actually, surprisingly, food was pretty cheap. It was in all of the categories of spending, food was my lowest. So
wow.
It was pretty impressive. Yeah.
I feel like New York food is like pretty cheap, but it's so good too.
It is good, but I do have to say, maybe it's the pizza place that I went to, but I think Eddie and Sam's in downtown Tampa, which is New York pizza, still the best pizza I've ever had.
Oh, work.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you had Three Corners?
No.
It's very good. I would put that above
Is it
Eddie
New
and
York
Sam's.
style?
Yes.
Interesting.
Also in downtown. Well, it's in like Channel. It's on Water Street, that area.
What's it called? Three
Corners.
3 Corners.
That's my favorite place. It's so good.
I will have to check it out. I do live and swear by Eddie and Sam's, but
Eddie and Sam's is good. I like that giant pizza they have.
Mm-hmm.
Was it the 32-foot one? However big it is.
perfect for parties.
Perfect.
Yep.
I love that.
Yeah, and then when I got back from New York, I went straight down to my parents' house down in Fort Myers, and my friend just recently opened up a kava bar down there called Roots House of Kava. And I painted my first mural.
Oh, yeah. It looks so good. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
They're great. It looked cool.
It looks so good. If we can like show everybody like this is what the
if I
mural
remember
looks
to put it in, it'll be somewhere here.
Yeah.
Here it is.
It looks
Here it
so
is.
pretty.
I was locked in a bathroom for 46 hours.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It was a lot of work, but I'm really proud of how it turned out. It's the first mural I ever did.
What inspired you?
So I did a chalk drawing
Okay.
that was very similar. And then my friend reached out to me because I went there for her grand opening.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, hey, I want to paint on the wall somewhere. Like, let me do something. And so she texted me one day and was like, do you want to paint my bathroom? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. I sent her my chalk drawing, which was pretty much the same thing. It's like a big garden, and then it says, remember your roots, and the roots are tied into the words. I did it in chalk, and I sent it to her, and I was like, I want to paint this. And she said, sure.
Oh, so
Yeah.
that's
cool.
awesome.
It was fun. So that's where I've been,
I love it.
around the globe.
Around the globe. Oh my god.
You have been traveling everywhere. I literally, right before we started, I was like, Aaron, I haven't seen you. You've been around the world. And she goes, I've been to New York and 4 miles. I was like, well,
hey.
it's better than me.
Around the United States of the East Coast.
That's
Oh
so much
my
fun.
God.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. What have you been up to, David?
You know what? Just boring.
Boring David
Stuff. USF, schools, just the same old stuff. Nothing exciting. I'm more interested in what you guys are doing. You guys have been living some exciting lives most recently.
I went on my yearly spookation
That's what I'm saying.
this past weekend.
Ooh.
I had so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun. So every year, this is like the third year that we've done this. Me and Amber go up to Universal. We stay at one of the hotels. Usually we stay at Endless Summer. This year we stayed at Cabana Bay. We're like, we're gonna be more fancy this year.
Splurge.
Yeah. It was great, man. I love Cabana Bay. I don't know if you guys ever stayed there. It's a cool hotel. They kind of do it all kind of spooky-y around the holidays for horror nights. And we went to horror nights for 2 nights. We went to Hollow Scream SeaWorld for 1 night. It was a lot of fun. I love horror nights. We're gonna touch on a lot of this later. That's why I don't want to get too into it. But I do want to say this is a great year. There was a lot of great stuff. They had Terrifier House. The Terrifier House is insane. I loved it. I love Art the Clown. It was great. Oh, and I never talked about, so I went to go last episode right before that, or right after that, it was when I went to go see Ice Nine Kills at City Walk. That was a great show.
Nice.
It was great. It was the longest line I've ever seen in City Walk for any band ever. I got there 2 hours before the line. I mean, I was in line. I was in a pretty good spot. But have you guys seen? Do you guys know where the Hard Rock is in City Walk? Okay, so the line was kind of looped back and forth in front of the Hard Rock about 4 or 5 times, and then it went all the way around to Margaritaville, past Margaritaville.
Oh my goodness gracious.
This was like an hour before the show. It was at this length. Yeah.
Good for them.
It was great. Well, and that's the thing. It was perfect timing, perfect place, perfect band, because they're just a horror based band.
Yeah.
And they literally, one of their songs was in the Terrifier house. So all these people that are coming to horror nights, they're going to go to the show if they can, but the show sold out within 4 days, I think, of being announced.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good marketing.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's perfect. They're digging into like what they need to do. They get into the music genre where everybody loves it and loves to buy the merch, and then the horror genre where everybody loves it and loves to buy the merch. And they have some really cool merch. And I know talk about it, but they got some cool merch. I'm not wearing it today, but I am wearing my Five Nights at Freddy's shirt, which I got from Hot Topic, and
Love
I like
that.
it. Great house. What else? Oh, scaring is spooking. It's been going great. I've been sliding. My ankles are killing me. I've only had 2 nights so far of scaring people because I've missed a couple, but this week I go into 2 nights in the week, and then we start the snowball of 3 nights a week, 4 nights a week, and then we go into our 11-day stretch at the end of October.
Wow.
It's going to be rough.
Now explain what do you mean? What's going on with your ankles? I don't understand.
So I don't know if I previously said this. So I am a slider. I am a cyborg slider.
Right.
So my character is a cyborg, but I am a slider scare actor, which means I run at people and then I slide along the ground and then I jump up and go like, or, I just slide past them and scream at them, or, I do whatever. But yes, it's a lot of just sliding on the ground. It's a lot of fun and it's exhausting, but it is awesome. But your ankle is constantly like doing this thing where it's just your toes pointed down, dorsiflexion plantar. I should know this, but I don't know. But it just puts a lot of stress on your ankle, a lot on your knees. I haven't had knee issues, knock on wood, but I've been having really bad ankle issues. I've had to get an ankle brace. I've had to get like a special cooling. I'm having such a hard time doing this while you guys are dressed as ghosts. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. This is crazy.
Promise I'm so intently focused.
Me too.
I know. I can tell you are. I can see your eyes still, but
I
I'm
think
just
it's like one of those things where it's like there's so much going on with this. I'm having to try to stay as focused as much and not adjust everything.
I feel it almost feels like I'm just like talking in a room and there's nobody here. Like it feels like that type of
We're
thing.
ghosts.
We are ghosts.
So it's basically that. But yeah, so it's intense, but it is so much fun. It's exhausting, but it is 100% worth it.
Dude, okay, so let me ask you this question, because since what has been your best scare thus far? I'm going to keep asking you that throughout the season. What has been your best scare thus far? Like, when have you just been like, oh, I got them good?
So
I got them good.
Of this year?
Yeah.
So of this year, best one, it was either my first or my second set. This family had, we're right in the front gate. So these families come off the train. A lot of the time, people are bringing their kids. I don't know why. But this one family, it was like a family of like 6 or 7. They got off the train. They brought off their kid, which looked like she was maybe like 3 years old. Picked the kid off the trolley, put her on the ground. I saw this from like the front gate, which was maybe like 10, 15 feet away. As soon as I see them put that kid on the ground, I sprint towards them and slide right across and just scream. And then I get up and I run and I turn around and that kid is just bawling and so upset. And they're like, and the best part though is the family is laughing and dying. And I was like,
that's why they brought them.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But that's the best thing about sliding is you can get in and out before people start to go crazy and go nuts. So
how with the sliders on, how far do you actually go? Like, do you go a couple feet or like, can you like, how do you stop yourself? Do you have to like put your hands on the ground?
It's a lot of momentum. You kind of got to just like stop yourself in place. I mean, a lot of time we won't use our hands because our gloves we don't have slider gloves. They do make slider gloves. Ours are just kind of like regular handy gloves. So they protect our hands, but like if we put them down, they will kind of like tear at the gloves. Yeah. So you got to kind of play around with it. Different types of ground's going to be different when you're sliding. So there's a lot of different things that play a role in it. But over time, you kind of get used to it. This is my first year doing it, I'm still figuring it out. Bless you, Ghost.
Thank you.
Oh, man. But it's great. It's awesome. And I know we'll talk about it a little bit more. I know our guest is just about here, so real quick, before we get into that, I want to talk about NBT. We just got back from NBT yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
What a day.
Oh, my God. What a day. We missed you, David. We were sad you weren't there.
We missed you so much.
Oh, let me tell you, when you texted me that, I was literally knee deep in homework, and I was like, oh, dude, I wish I could have been there. So bad. But how was it though? Like, how was the crowd? How was the vibe? How was the energy? It did rain. I did see that.
It did rain for a little bit.
It rained during our setup. It didn't really rain while the event was happening.
Oh, that's so good. Okay.
So it was good. It was lightning really close to us when we were setting up, so we had to take like a little bit of a rain delay.
Scary.
It was really scary. Like it was less than a mile away, the lightning.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
But we were safe. We got inside and then we chilled it out for a little bit and waited for the rain to stop. And then I went out barefoot to finish our bannering.
No.
Yeah, it was mucky and then it was like hot and humid and gross for a little while. The crowd was cool though. I feel like everybody was in good vibes, high energy. They were really excited to be there. There was a really big turnout, like a lot more people than I thought were going to be
Which
there.
was really interesting because it was on a Wednesday. I remember I think I texted you and I was like, hey, this is only on a Wednesday. Do you think a lot of people will come out? And you're like, yeah, I think so.
It was a big crowd.
People
like
showed
there were a
up.
lot of people there. Everyone was having fun.
Was it more than the last NBT?
Yes.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
And wasn't it on like a Friday or something like that?
Yeah, I think Thursday, Friday. It definitely wasn't during the week. I know that.
Yeah,
it was like a
Friday or
weekend
Saturday.
situation.
Yeah,
Oh,
there was a
wow.
lot of people here.
How was Keeps the Elephants?
They were so good.
They were banging.
They
were
had
really good.
fire.
Yeah.
I was not expecting them to have fire.
Yeah, they had like lasers and fire show.
Oh, wow. What the heck?
Yeah, Chase
All
had
American
to go to
rejects. Step it up.
Chase literally had to go to like a safety meeting on how to like film around the fire and the lasers so we didn't get hurt.
That's
crazy.
really cool. That's so cool.
Oh my God. But it was a lot of fun and it just I'm excited. I hope that this is good news that we had a lot of people there, that maybe something really awesome comes out of it. Yeah. And I got to be at the not the merch booth, the information booth again and talk to some really great listeners and ask them their favorite thing about Next Big Thing. That was like my favorite part of it.
That's so cool.
Yes. But I see our guest is here. I'm going to go grab him. While I do that, Aaron, why don't you talk about your favorite part of Next Big Thing?
I sure will. I made at least 4 people happy cry. And that's my favorite part of the year every year. I love the surprise and delight, like the go find random people and make their day situations when I get to get put in them. And I found this mom and her son. I was giving away Cage the Elephant meet and greets.
Uh-huh.
And I found these two people. They were sitting in the wet grass, no blanket, nothing underneath them, just chilling. So first I upgraded them to front row because they like had a bunch of merch with them and all this stuff. Hold on.
Bless you.
Oh my goodness. No, it's the hot Cheeto dust in my throat. And then I was giving away the meet and greet tickets and they were so happy. Like the mom was like, "Oh, I'm actually here. Like I'm celebrating being 6 days sober today.
Aww.
Like I made the decision to get sober for my son, so I brought him to this concert. Like we planned it last minute. I didn't think I was going to be able to afford it.
Oh my God.
Went on this whole thing. She was crying so hard. She gave me like 7 hugs. And then she was like, "Oh yeah, like, and I was battling breast cancer. Like, I go back in a couple of days to see if I'm in remission or not."
Wow.
And it was just like the perfect person to surprise with something like that. And she like called everybody she knew, and she was like, "I'm meeting the band. I'm meeting the band." And her son was so cute, and they were just like, yeah, they were over the moon, like excited about it.
I will say you're really good at like finding those types of people and like connecting with those people. Because when I had the opportunity to, I was so nervous doing it. I don't know. I just don't feel like when I did it for like 2 tickets or whatever, I was so like, I don't know who to talk to. I don't know. Like, I don't know who to go up to and like whatnot. I don't know. But I feel like you have the ability to like approach anybody.
I'm definitely like
and you have like the energy. You can like seek them out and be like, I think this person's the
I know.
right
I'm
one.
a vibe leech.
Yeah, you are. No, I wouldn't say a leech, but like,
leech, but like I very much am attracted to like, I don't know, that kind of energy.
Yeah.
Like I know they need this right now, so I want to do this for them. Especially when I'm put in a place where like I have the ability to do that, because like not every day you have something so special to give somebody.
Yeah. Who were the other bands? It wasn't just Cage the Elephant.
No, it wasn't just Cage the Elephant. So it was Dexter and the Moon Rocks.
I've never heard of them.
They were really good. There was like 4 guys in the band. They're kind of like a Nirvana, like alternative type band. And then, I'm so sorry, I can't remember their name. Oh, Girl Tones.
So great.
Girl Tones.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Two small girls. They were so cute, and they like had on fun outfits and like their fancy little hair done. They were rocking also. A lot of people were excited to meet them, so that was cool.
Now, from the last MBT, did you do the whole what was that, like the backstage situation where like, or the meet and greets?
Yeah.
Did you do the meet and greets as well this time, or?
Mm-hmm. So I was pretty much, it was me and 2 other people were doing it, but I pretty much took care of it. Everybody was kind of all over the place this year. Like, nobody was really.
I feel like there wasn't a big team this year.
No, the team was so small. I feel like we could have had a few more people there. But yeah, it was a long day though.
Yeah.
11 a.m. we got there to start bannering. Put up all the banners. It's raining. And then it was so much shorter than last year. Mm-hmm. Like there was obviously only 1 shift of people. And the concert just went by so fast. And then we just took everything down. And I was like, oh.
And we're done.
We just did it. We just put all that up.
What time did you guys leave?
Oh, we left not long after the show was over.
Really?
Yeah.
It was like, in and out then.
11:30.
Because I feel like MBT last time was like forever.
Yeah, well, we had like 8 bands or like 6 or 7.
Oh, for that the last one?
Yeah, so this was just 3, so it was pretty easy.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, but I love NBT. Everybody loves it. All the fans are happy.
Yeah.
I actually found this girl that I met a couple weeks ago that like we met and we clicked and we were like, we're going to be friends. We're going to hang out.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking about her the day before and I was like, oh, I'm going to text her now, see if she wants to get lunch. And then I never texted her, but I saw her at NBT when I was like giving away meet and greets to Girl Tones.
Yeah.
And I like, she just walked up to me, like say hello or whatever. And then I like got to surprise her and all of her friends with the tickets. And she was like, what a time and place. Like, what am I, like, how? Like,
I love this.
Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, it was a time.
Oh, I love that. Like I said, I'm sad I missed it. Like I really am. Because I just being in that kind of environment and just like seeing everybody so happy and just like listening to music, especially because like it's not like normal type of music I listen to. Mm-hmm. So kind of like listening to those like bands and kind of like, oh, I like that.
Yeah, getting like a new little vibe.
Very different. It's very different.
Yeah, I wish NBT could happen every week.
Yeah,
it's
true.
Like my favorite space to be in.
I also want to tell all the listeners and viewers out there that this one over here just had a birthday. Boop, boop, so happy birthday.
It was my birthday.
Give us the clap sound. There we go. It was your birthday.
It was.
Very good. Oh my gosh. Oh no. For everybody that is watching or listening, our guest just arrived. Woo. And he brought an arsenal.
I thought that was a dog.
I did too. Oh no. Oh no.
I was like, oh, he brought his dog.
Oh no. That is so scary.
For the record, I'm not sure Josh knows what I actually look like.
Yeah, that's so true.
Oh my god.
Oh, I can fight.
All right. As he prepares and pulls his, is you pulling a rosary out of your? Oh my god! If you guys could see what we're watching right now, we're not going to show you because you're going to see it in a little bit. But he's unpacking everything.
Ew.
This is, he has the holy water here.
Oh, don't bring that over here.
This is. Oh my god!
Ew. That.
Oh my god!
I don't like that. Not one bit.
I don't either.
Not one bit.
I don't either.
Oh
For everybody that's listening, no.
This is horrifying.
There is a doll that Josh brought.
If she blinks.
Josh, you can get in.
You can get it.
Brother,
Come
we're
right
recording.
in. Come take a spot. We got your seat
Come
right
on
here.
over here, brother.
It's Journey with Josh.
Yeah. Oh my god. We got the headset. We also, our snack of today is Flamin' Hot barbecue cheddar Cheetos. They're actually pretty good.
To give my input, I don't think I like them.
You don't like them?
No.
I thought they were pretty good. They're kind of bland, but they're
barbecue chips though.
I'm not either, but like it's different.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, Josh, what's your opinion?
Let us know.
No, I like them.
Yeah, they're pretty
there
good.
you go.
But I'm not going to lie. I'm a little off the charts, so.
Off the charts. There we go. Oh my god.
That's family friendly.
Oh man.
I love it.
Oh, I love it. All right. So we're here. We have Josh. We have brought Josh to you. Josh has brought us horrifying things here. Oh my god. Where do we begin?
I'm just saying you all said spooky.
No.
I know spooky.
You do know spooky.
You delivered.
My life is spooky.
Oh my god. So why don't we start with just square one here? You know, we had you on back when the show was Pineapple Cast back in the day. It's 3 years since then, something like that.
Yeah.
Let's start off with just who you are, what you do, just the full range of it, because I know it's like the spooky stuff, but also non-spooky stuff.
Yeah,
too.
I mean, so I'm Josh, a.k.a. Journey with Josh. I'm a content creator. Some would say YouTuber, but I kind of tried to move away from that, and I create a bunch of different stuff. I do stuff from vlogs to short films to paranormal investigations. I've been doing it for almost 10 years now.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Full time for almost 6 years. So,
Oh, that's so cool.
kind of crazy how life has taken a turn as well. Since I even saw you last, I mean, the amount of everything I've been able to accomplish and do at the age of 26 is crazy.
That's
and
awesome.
I'm very, very thankful for it. But how I all got started was really in 2020. You know, COVID came around and just messed everything up. So I was like, let's just go back to the theme parks and show people what it's like to go, you know, with a mask and almost less than half capacity. And that's kind of how I got my start. And then I was like, all right, these memories are kind of cool to look back at. Well, then I was getting tired of it. It was like oversaturated and, you know, everybody was doing it. And I was like, you know, all my life I've been into the supernatural, the paranormal, the cryptids and legends of life. And I was like, let's go out on a limb and let's put out this paranormal investigation. I remember my first one ever. It was in Orlando. We did like a downtown ghost tour.
Okay.
First one ever. And I was like, let me put it out and see how people react. So I did that. Everybody was like, okay, this is kind of like, it's just a little ghost tour. Well, then right after that, I was like, well, let's go full force with it and let's do an actual like investigation and I wasn't ready. Like, I was not prepared, and you always need to prepare for these things, and now I know that, and wish I would have done it that night. We went to St. Augustine, and we went to the old jail. Did a full 2-hour investigation. I like hyped up that I was switching everything, and I was going to be this paranormal investigator now. And that video just went crazy. And
there we go.
And I was like, oh no, I think I may have like
I stumbled onto something.
Now you have to do the spooky stuff.
I was like, maybe I put myself in a situation I don't want to be in. And now I'm here. So my combination of everything I do is vlogs to spooky season stuff to paranormal investigating. I kind of do little in between things, but not as much. My focus is spooky, horror, paranormal, aliens, anything you can think of that just not everybody is like okay to talk about.
Right.
Yes.
But yeah, so that's who I am. It's a little bit of a life story.
I love it.
Yeah,
we've been so excited since Alex told us that you were wanting to come on the show, and having you here, that's why we dressed up for you today. So we've been texting in the group chat, so excited because we have so many questions.
Okay.
Oh my god.
As far as like when you got into paranormal like investigation, like what like really in your childhood was like, oh, I really want to start doing, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
How do you just like stumble upon it, or like how do you even just like get into that mode of like, like where do you start?
Yeah, so,
even investigating.
So like, I've always been into it. Like, I'm gonna say right out of the womb, and I'm not gonna lie. like I've always been into the supernatural and the unknown. Like, everything seems to be kind of known in the world, but the afterlife or the realm of the other side is what I call it.
Right.
And my grandpa was always super into it. He would always tell me these, ghost stories, and we would watch Ghost Hunters on Friday nights. Like, that was kind of our like pizza night. We'd sit down, eat pizza, watch Ghost Adventures, watch Ghost Hunters, watch like Finding Bigfoot, like all those shows. So I've always been into it. Nothing abnormal from that. Like I've just always, it's always been my thing. It's always been something I've always wanted to study.
Yeah.
I used to actually study hieroglyphics a lot. Like,
oh, no way.
Always. Like, I constantly
cool.
was outside writing them down in a notebook, and
God.
And I wish I would have brought the notebook. Because I still have it to this day. And I'm telling you, I was like 5 years old drawing these things, and I was in school drawing these things, and the teachers would call my parents because they thought I was actually
something was
crazy.
wrong. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I always liked studying that, and then I got into the side of like aliens.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, let's study that as a kid. Everybody's going to look at you crazy no matter what, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So I got into that. And then the paranormal really came to life. I went on my first trip to Tennessee. I think I was like 8. We were staying in a campground, and I went to the bathroom, and I could hear what sounded like a drum circle. And mind you, it's like 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
I love drum circles.
I love drum circles.
Nobody is outside.
Not this drum circle.
Like, nobody's outside. Everybody's asleep. Lights are off.
It was Aaron, actually.
Yeah, it was
Like,
me.
Ghost Aaron.
And I'm just hearing him in the bathroom. Mind you, as a kid, you're in the bathroom alone. You don't want to hear nothing but yourself singing in your head. And it's like, I'm hearing this drum circle, and then I start hearing chanting. And so I run out of the bathroom, and I'm like, I go back to the camper, and I'm like, hey, can I tell you something without it like sounding like I need to go to a mental asylum?
Oh my God.
And so I was talking to my grandpa, and he goes, oh. And that was it. He was just like, oh.
What?
And he's like, Josh, let's go to bed. And I was like, okay. So then we woke up the next morning, and we were making breakfast. And he started to tell me that, like, he thinks I found that I can, like, hear things and see things. And
Oh my
he
God.
knew he had a feeling.
You had the
because he
The
could do
gift.
it too. So then we get back home to Florida, and he takes me out back in the backyard, and he's like, I want you to see the spirit tree. And I'm like, the what?
Oh,
Spirit
not
tree.
the spirit tree.
I'm like, the what? And it's this big, beautiful oak tree we have in the
Yeah.
backyard, and I never thought anything of it, but I was always attracted to it. And we would go and we would put our hands on it, and we would talk to what would be the afterlife. And it's still in my yard to this day.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
So
Still
that
talk
is-
to it?
Yeah, I'll go out once in a while, and like sometimes I'll actually like talk to my grandpa through the tree,
Aw.
and like we'll
Oh,
have
that's
conversations.
cool.
And like my grandma just passed away not too long ago. Her birthday was today. I went out today because I couldn't go to her gravesite today. I was just too busy.
Yeah.
And I just sat there and I talked to her for a minute. I could hear her laughing, and I was like, "This is why I do what I do." And
Yeah.
like there's been times, and we'll get into it later because it's probably one of your guys' questions. But there's been times where I've connected with some of my friends' family members, and it's like shocked them to the core.
Oh my
but
god!
It's always been something I've been into, but I also didn't know that I had a special connection per se until my grandpa was like, "Oh,
you have the gift.
you have the gift."
Oh my god, that's crazy. Especially, and I love it because like David, you've talked about a lot of this stuff happening to you, like because you've gone to what's it called? I forget the name. Psychics, or you've had
like
an experience with
tarot
like
readers?
psychics,
I
stuff like that.
I normally frequent like tarot readers and like witches and whatnot.
Okay.
But and I've gone to like I love especially going to a new city. I think St. Augustine's a great city to go to since it is the oldest city in America. But to be like hauntings, I love going to a ghost tour. You know what I mean? And there was one I don't remember, what was it, Charleston, where we had like a little a beeper. I don't know what it's called, to be honest with you.
The EMF reader.
The
And I-
EMF
And
reader.
I have one in that box.
No.
I have every piece of equipment you probably think you've seen.
No, I can't. I can't with that. So, like, let me ask you this question. Like,
Yeah.
when you first started knowing that you had, like, a gift, like, were you skeptical at first, or did you embrace it? Did your other family members were like, oh, no, Josh, come on. He's silly boy. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. So I am always skeptical, but I always embrace it as well.
yeah.
You never want to be too open-minded because then things happen.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to be too open-minded. You got to be skeptical about certain things,
Yeah.
and especially when it comes to the paranormal, because anything can happen. It becomes so psychological that really something can be happening and it's not. So I've always been very skeptical, but also I embrace what I can hear, see, feel. It's such a wide variety of like things on how you should feel, but I always tell people that go with me, never be too open-minded.
Yeah.
Because then you'll start psyching yourself out. Like you would think I would say opposite and be like, I want you to be open-minded, but I actually need you to be closed off a little more for safety.
Yeah.
And I know you guys watched one of my videos, and I will tell you that is why safety is
Oh my
number
God.
one. But we can get into that too, because
man.
That
Yeah.
was
So when you mean like open mind, are you just like, because you're right, because sometimes the mind will start playing tricks on you and start making you believe what you want to believe.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
yes, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like I'm a skeptic, but I'm also like a believer in all of it. You know what I mean? Because there's no way that none of this stuff can't be true. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
it's been proven. There's been sites. I mean, even the government has released that there's been aliens. You know what I mean? We just had a whole
absolutely.
we shot at a UFO,
Yeah.
and it literally the missile bounced off, the Hellfire missile.
Yeah.
And they were just like, oh, this happened, and the government wasn't even upset about the UFO. They were just upset that they didn't report it soon enough.
Yes.
To the public,
and
which is
that's
crazy.
And that's my thing about like, always be a little skeptical because you got the government to worry about. You do like, and that's not like getting into anything crazy. That's just true. Like, even in the realm of content creation, you're gonna have people, online trolls, that are going to be your government, and you're gonna have to prove what you're posting.
Yeah.
I could sit there and post all day that I've had a reading on one of my pieces of equipment, but how am I going to prove it over somebody watching a hour-long video?
Yeah.
So I have to sit there and do different things, and like some investigations will take 24, 48 hours, but you guys will only see an hour of it.
Yeah.
Because you have to sit there and do everything you possibly can to prove it. And I'll show you guys tonight on some of the equipment how you can and can't fake it.
Okay.
Because you can fake it.
Yeah.
And I have tested it before, and it's not that hard.
Yeah. And And then, sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying, because I remember like last time that we talked about this, you went on a little bit about when you were talking, because we started talking about the ghost guys and all their stuff.
Yep.
And we got into talk about kind of how sometimes in the videos will be the ones that you make, there's a decent amount of time where nothing happens. And it's because you got to show that and how it's it's good to see that, some stuff doesn't always happen because that's just how it actually happens.
I mean, there was one night I did an investigation. I did a total of 12 hours in this jail in Georgia. 12 hours straight.
Oh,
I would die.
An old jail.
I would.
And I swear to you, on everything, I got 25 minutes worth of footage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That is, and that wasn't even good footage. That was just footage enough to be able to put a video out to show people, hey, things don't happen all the time. And like it does stink because I go out of pocket with a lot of these investigations and I pay for them myself, and they're not cheap. Like that jail alone was like $300.
Oh my God.
Sheesh.
Just for an overnight, which isn't bad, but I'm saying like, so for $300 you would want something to at least throw something at you.
For real.
I'm just saying, I'm just like being honest here. I'd want something to throw a handcuff at me or something. Like, so yeah, there's times where you just, and sometimes those are the times where you're just like, I don't want to do this anymore because you've just wasted all that time, and and you feel like you're doing something wrong, but at the end of the day, you're actually doing something right because you haven't faked anything.
Yeah,
that's true. I didn't think about that.
I could have faked stuff that whole night just to make it better. There was.
That's true.
Yeah. No, it's true.
Now, when you first started doing the investigations, did you join somebody? Like, is there like a mentorship, or did you just go like full on? I'm buying. Like, you just invested.
Yeah. So I mean, I did like my first investigation was like with a tour group.
Okay.
But with finding out like how I wanted to do things and what I wanted to buy within equipment, because everybody kind of uses the same stuff, but they also buy different stuff as well. I kind of did it all myself.
Yeah.
I studied everything for months and months and months just to see what I think was best for me and how I wanted to do things. And from the beginning, I told everybody I will never fake anything that I do.
Yeah.
I said that straightforward to everybody. And I needed to make sure I got equipment to where I could prove that.
Yeah.
So I needed to get stuff that I knew that I would be changing the batteries in. I would be screwing in stuff that needed to be tightened or loosened and whatnot. So, yes, I did it with a group, but I mentored myself on how I wanted to do things.
That's good.
You're a self-starter. I like that.
Yeah, and I mean that goes with my YouTube completely, my social media. I learned everything on my own. I didn't even know when I first started vlogging. I didn't even know what aperture was. I didn't know, like, if you watch some of my older videos, they're so bright.
Yeah.
You would think I was a ghost.
Oh my God.
It was bad. So like I self-taught myself. Now I'm good friends with a lot of different people who do mentor me still and try to get me better, and it's nice. So now I'm part of a pretty big community between spooky community, haunt community, and paranormal community. So I kind of get to see both sides. I still get to see the vlogging side, and I get to see the more of the like movie style side.
Yeah.
Because everything that comes with paranormal investigating, you want to turn it into like a movie in a sense.
Yeah.
You want it to be a start to a finish, and you want everything in between to tell that story.
Now, as far as like, because you did mention you try to do something a little different. Like, I know you try to like you said, you just said make it into a movie. What else makes you stand out a little more compared to like all the other investigators?
I think exactly what I said. I don't fake anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
And that's me being very confident with saying that.
Are you saying that others fake?
Oh, I mean, I have friends of mine that fake.
Name drop.
But
Name them.
but
Just name them now.
I will say that when you do get into that realm of things of the paranormal, there is a side of education and history, and then there's the side for entertainment.
Right.
So it's not that they fake it because they can't get evidence. It's they're more doing it for entertainment.
Yeah.
I like to do it for the history and the getting to know more, because that's just my personal preference. There are only 2 videos of mine, and they're short films that are faked in a sense, but they're more choreographed so that they could be movies. They were literal short film movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm not like calling anybody out. I'm not saying they fake it in that sense, but like they do fake it because they're entertainers.
Yeah,
and they say that. Like, if you look in the
Okay.
description of a lot of people who post paranormal, you will see, and they'll put down, "This is for entertainment purposes only."
Exaggerated.
Okay. Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, exaggerated.
Yeah, exaggerated.
They'll
It's better
say that
term.
too.
Yeah.
They'll say that too. So just like
That's so cool.
TV shows, like
Yeah.
Ghost
Yeah.
Adventures, Ghost Hunters. Not saying the evidence they don't get as real, because
Right.
I've been to places where they've been and I've gotten the same evidence.
Yeah.
But that chair being thrown 4 blocks across the hallway.
Oh,
There was
my
some
God.
fishing string and a big man with a cheeseburger running, I'm telling you. And that's entertainment, though.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
when it's a TV show like that, you have to catch the audience.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to.
Oh yeah.
So roughly, how many investigations have you been on? Let the audience know.
right.
Let them hear it.
Let them hear it.
Just ballpark
I'll
it.
say probably just within my time of doing paranormal investigating, 32, 40.
Damn, that's a lot.
That's good.
That's a lot.
And
That's a good amount.
And has it
that
been
is,
across the states, or is it just in Florida, or?
Most of them in Florida, but I've done Georgia, I've done Indiana, I've done Ohio, I've done
Yeah.
Kentucky.
Nice.
I've done, like I said, pretty much all of Florida. I finished Florida this year.
Cool.
I'll be doing Key West. I'll be doing Robert the
Oh, so fun. So
that's
fun.
cool.
So
So fun.
I'll be finishing Florida, and then I have some more for next year already. Like next
like
year's
it.
booked up. And
Oh my God, that's great.
What is the most out of all your investigations? When have you ever just been like, okay, this is too much for me. I have to, like, we're done. Like this, as far as like I'm scared,
Yeah.
or like I just don't feel safe anymore.
Indiana State Sanitarium.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah.
one.
Let's dive into that one.
Because this is the video we just watched before he got here.
All right,
We
well,
were
I need to
catching
go
up
grab
on
my
it.
friend then. So
Oh
that-
my God!
'cause-
I'll give a little bit of
'cause-
background.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
That was at a cemetery.
That was a real quick before you. What was this place?
That was Indiana State Sanitarium.
Yes.
So it was an old
Sanitarium.
sanitarium. Yes. But the cemetery, that one got me too. But that didn't make me want to quit. That just made me want to go home and rub myself
Oh
in
my
holy water.
God! But so a little bit of background. So this was about like I want to say like a year and a half ago, something like that. I was sitting. It was like a Sunday afternoon. I was sitting at Grain and Berry with Amber, and I get this call from Josh, and it's just him nonchalant on the phone. He's like, "Dude, I got possessed yesterday." Ew. And I was immediately like, "What do you mean you got possessed yesterday?" And it was just, he started getting into it, and this was just crazy.
And I would like to point out that that was my birthday present to myself.
Oh my
my
God.
oh my God.
Happy birthday, getting possessed.
Yeah, so
Aaron just had a birthday. Could you imagine being
Oh my
like
God.
possessed on your birthday?
You get a
I am
shirt. I got,
possessed, actually.
it was my birthday, and all I got was possessed.
That's a great shirt.
I love it. See, there we go.
All I want for
Oh
my
my
birthday
God.
is possession.
Oh
I do think I was possessed one time, but we can talk about it later.
my God.
the doll's already starting her action. It's not my fault.
Not the doll. Oh God. So tell us about your little friend
Yes.
here.
Oh, well, so we need to start from the beginning at
Okay.
Indiana State Sanitarium.
Oh boy.
Actually, we can start from the very beginning of that whole trip.
Oh
Because that
jeez.
whole trip leads to my friend right here.
You're La Boo Boo.
La Boo Boo.
It's a la something.
It's a something.
Her poor face is a little broken. I haven't
Oh my
fixed it yet.
God.
So that trip was the biggest trip I have ever planned for content creation ever.
Cool.
It was the most successful too, even though it didn't seem like it. It was
Mm-hmm.
very, very successful. So it was 5 days of investigating, pretty much nonstop. I think we had 1 day of no. Are you scared of the doll? I see you just kind of like.
I'm scared of the doll.
I'm just watching David stare. at
I'm
the
scared of the
doll.
doll.
I'm like, oh my
I'm just waiting till
God.
that thing like turns its head at
Just
me. and I'm
winks
like,
at you?
no. Yeah, it's over.
So we had like 5 days of nonstop investigating. I think we had one free day.
Okay.
And so we started with Madison Seminary, which is in Madison, Ohio. And it's an old seminary. And if you don't know what that is, that's like where priests and people of that like nature go and study to
to become a pastor or a priest or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
For their faith.
but also it was I call it a torture hospital in a sense. 'Cause
Oh my
the way
God.
the way they treated their patients.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
yeah.
So we started off there, and it seemed really calm. Like everything seemed kind of chill. We're getting the backstory, and we start investigating, and we find my friend Katie's name written in big bold letters on a sheet of paper on a desk in a room. And so we thought, all right, the owner's kind of messing with us because they knew we were coming. They know who we are. You know, we're YouTubers. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
As we're reading the name, the door, and I can send you a clip if you want to put it in.
God.
The door slams shut, and I'm talking. These are heavy doors. I don't know how heavy that door is, but if that slammed shut, you would pee yourself.
Oh yeah, it'd be loud.
And so the door slams, and we're like, huh? And then, crazy enough, we try to figure out if like we can justify how it was open.
Yeah.
Or how it closed.
Yeah.
Because we could have hit it when we were walking in. We could have done whatever. I mean, it's old carpet, anything could have stuck. Well, we couldn't really figure it out. So we go and we ask the owner. We walk out to his house because he lives on property. And we're like, hey, so did you or your wife like write her name? And he's like, no.
Oh my God.
And the only thing that made it even better was it was spelt incorrectly, but we knew what they were getting at.
Yeah.
2, the camera footage, there was nobody in the room.
Oh my God.
Ew.
Oh my God.
So that's how this whole fiasco.
That's how it began.
Yeah, so I thought it was just going to be her. I thought she was going to get possessed.
Do you guys stay at these places?
Some of them are overnight.
Like,
some of them are like 4 or 5 hours. It just
could
depends.
never.
It depends on the location.
Yeah.
The next one, Indiana State Sanitarium, Don't is like this. We could have stayed the night at, and we were going to. We were going to until
God.
all craziness broke loose. So we get there, and it's already kind of off. Mm-hmm. So we're jamming to music on the way, driving through the mountainside, and I had service the whole time. And I say that because the minute we get up to the entrance gate of this place, my music all of a sudden shuts off. And I'm telling you, we're blaring it like 40 plus. Yeah. Our ears should be busted.
Oh, my God.
Like, we were jamming because we were trying to get into focus. And that's how we normally do it. Like, I was jamming on my way here. I always try to get into focus no matter what I'm doing.
I play Carly Rae Jepsen.
I was listening to some Maroon 5 on the way.
Oh, that's what's up.
There we go.
I wasn't going to lie. Windows down.
Oh, my God.
But the music shuts off. Like, just randomly stops, like as if you lost service.
Mm-hmm.
And so the girl, she looks at me, and then she looks at the backseat to the other people, and she goes, oh, this night's going to be effed up.
Oh, my God.
Something so bad's going to happen that it's going to make us remember it forever.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. She
and
said
now,
that?
yeah. Well, so let me say why, though. So she is a psychic medium. And she's a very, very strong one at that. This was my first time meeting her. This was my first time working with her. I've seen her videos before, but I didn't believe it.
Yeah.
I believed it after this night.
I'm sure you did.
That's crazy.
So she says that, and cool. Great.
Yeah.
Thanks for scaring me. Well, investigating goes pretty fine. Like, we do our little walkthrough tour. Like, normally we urban explore these abandoned places before we investigate, just to kind of get, level with the ground and see what's around, see our exit points, and just look at all the cool stuff. Well, as we're exploring, this is before we investigate, as we're exploring, I hear kind of like behind me, and it's in a distance.
Yeah.
I hear,
oh,
my
no.
goodness.
and like it's like through the wind.
Oh,
and mind you, I thought I was the only one that heard it because everybody else was in a different room than me. I'm in this big open air, like almost an entry doorway. So you have a staircase behind you, and it's just open.
Yeah.
So I thought nobody else heard it. So then my friend, he comes up to me and he goes, did you just hear your name get called? And I was like, what the actual F is going on right now? Like, you heard that? He goes, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I heard
it sounded like it was just in my ear. So I was like, nobody heard that.
No.
And I was like, the scariest part, though, is it sounded like it was like my grandpa's voice.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, there's no way he's here going to like mess with me tonight.
Yeah.
Like, normally he's here to protect me.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's when I knew something bad was already happening to me because something was mimicking something I would know.
Oh.
And mimicking is really scary when it comes to the paranormal because we all know what, like, that's a bad thing.
Right.
That's something you don't want to mess with.
Yeah.
So then we move on through the night, and I even said to my friend, I was like, I don't feel right. And I called my girlfriend at the time, and I'm like, hey, I don't think they want me here talking about my friends because that's how I felt. I felt like very not welcome, very uncomfortable. And I told them that, and they're like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, y'all just seem really distant. And they're like, you're the one who's distant. And I'm like, all right, cool, got you, great. All right.
Yeah.
So we're on the same page. Nobody doesn't want me here.
I am welcome.
I am welcome.
So we move on. Things start getting crazy, and like things really start moving. She had something literally run at her, like a big shadow just run at her, and it's in the video. Like, and she mimics how it ran at her and everything, and then it like some of our equipment goes off. So it like already didn't like that. She was like kind of mocking it in a sense. Well, then the night moves on. And we go into this room, and this room was a lady's room, but it was said that a boy got burned by the furnace in there. So we were in there, and over our EVP session, I don't know if you guys know what that means. It's basically you turn on a voice recorder, and you just let it run, and whatever noises you get is not supposed to be you. So we get over the voice recorder, we get out. And it was in the most softest, most respectful older woman's voice.
Yeah.
Get out.
Right. And so we took that, and this should have been our warning, and we didn't take it like that. We took it as in, okay, she wants her privacy. This is her bedroom. So we got out. All of a sudden, my friend the girl is pissed off.
Oh, my God.
Like out of nowhere, starts punching walls.
Really? What the
and
heck?
mind you, these are brick walls, and her knuckles aren't bleeding, nothing. She starts punching walls. She starts yelling at everybody to calm down and be quiet and do this and do that. And we're like, all right, maybe it's time for a break. We've been in here for like 3 hours, okay? So we go back to what they call the safe house, which is where the beds are, where we can charge, the only place with power on the property. And we sit down, we charge up, and she's like, all right, I'm good. So we go back. And instead of finishing where we left off, we decided to, what we thought was going to be the start again. We went to the morgue. Why, I don't know. We were all drawn to the morgue. And
why the morgue?
Well, this is why. So we were drawn to the morgue. Everything seemed kind of chill at the time. And I mean chill as in like nobody was angry. We all kind of knew what we needed to get done. And like we all pitched in money to be here, so we needed to finish investigating. That was our goal. Well, then all of a sudden it gets freezing cold. Now, yes, it was snowing. It was snowing. It was like negative 12 degrees.
Oh, my goodness.
No.
But I'm talking cold like if I shut you in a freezer and you couldn't get out cold. And the building's wide open, but some of those rooms are pretty warm because of the brick.
Yeah.
Well, it gets freezing cold. And then our EMF spikes all the way to red. Immediately to red. And it just keeps going and going. And we were like, oh, yeah, that's not supposed to happen.
Oh, my God.
And in the video, you'll actually see a hand. Like, I'm talking long claws. There's a piece of, like, caution tape hanging from the door. And you'll see it just kind of reach around, and nobody really noticed it.
Oh my.
You'll have to really zoom in because it's pixelated because, well, it's not going to focus on something that dark. And then, after that goes off, my other friend, he finds what's similar to his last name in these files of who has died there or residents that once were there.
Yeah.
Right.
And so after that, we're all like, all right, what's going on? Like, why is there so many similarities right now? Like, I'm hearing my grandpa's voice. She found her name the other night. He's now finding something close to his name now. And then my other friend, who isn't necessarily skeptical, but he he couldn't see things. He wasn't able to be that powerful of a person to see or really feel things. Well, he starts just kind of freaking out, but silently. Like, you could tell he's like, I can see it. I can see it.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like, what do you mean? So we're all standing here talking and just like really trying to just gravitate life for a second. And boom, goes quiet. Like nothing just happened.
Yeah.
Goes quiet. You can hear the snow falling.
Oh, my God.
And so then my friend who I said couldn't see anything or feel anything kind of looks over. The REM pod starts going off like crazy. And he goes, and the girl yells, Josh, don't pass out. Like, it's getting aggressive with me.
Yeah.
And then he goes, you know what? I was about to say F you. And I was like, all right, this ain't good because now we're all getting angry.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here just...
Yeah.
And they're all like, don't do it. Don't do it. And then, boom, to the floor I go.
Oh, my God.
And the minute I go to the floor,
yeah,
they think I'm faking it. Like, you can hear in her voice, she's like, Josh, come on. Come on. Like, this ain't even funny. And I'm just, I don't remember any of it. So whatever's in the video, that's how I remember it, is
that's
the video.
crazy.
Yeah.
And all I remember is they finally got me to wake up, and I look up, and I just see this thing. It's literally like it's like something off a Toy Story that Sid would have made. Like, I swear.
Oh, my God.
So it's like a spider-like creature with a child's body, and the eyes were glowing bright.
Oh, my
red.
God.
Ew.
And all it was saying to me was, you're next. You're next. And that's why I'm like, we got to go. We got to go.
This is
we gotta
horrifying.
go. And I'm telling you, it was only in my ear. So it was loud. It was, and it was screeching like a banshee screech.
Oh, my God.
And you know, the kid, he's literally 16, starts crying, and he's like, get away.
Yeah.
And I'm freaking out. And here's where I went wrong. I started to try to hug everybody. So it then attached to her.
Oh, my God.
And I didn't know that. So they drive my car back to the safe house. Excuse me. And all of a sudden, she just starts throwing up.
Oh my goodness.
And hyperventilating, and we're like, well, we can't just call the ambulance. Like,
Yeah.
we can't call 911 and be like, hey, friend over here, homie over here got possessed. We need 911. So everybody's freaking out, and I'm apologizing, and obviously I shouldn't be, because I don't know.
It's not your fault you got possessed.
You know, what am I apologizing for? And she's like, quit apologizing, quit. Like, it's getting to her, it's angry, and so we're like, well, let's just leave. And she's like, we can't. It's gonna kill us if we get in the car. So she knew. So for 2 hours we had to sit on this property, knowing that something was just waiting for us to leave.
Oh,
it took us
my God.
3.5 hours to get 30 minutes down the road because I was terrified to drive.
Goodness, I would be
Wow.
so
It was icy. The roads were icy.
Yeah.
I've never driven in those conditions, but also being told in the passenger seat, we're gonna die. I took my time.
yeah.
So it took us 3.5 hours to get 30 minutes down the road, and it only gets worse from there. So
Oh, my God.
That was the good part.
That was the good part.
So the next
the easy
investigation,
part.
next
Crazy.
investigation was pretty chill until we
Yeah.
got into the church, and then he returns.
Yeah.
Boom, had to leave early. Done. Couldn't finish. The next one, we get to this really cool saloon. Everything seemed perfect. Now, I love my friends for this, but I don't at the same time, because I already knew something bad was going to happen.
Right.
They the whole time was seeing this figure. So this figure is that black, red-eyed creature.
Oh, my God.
And I will tell
hate
you his
this.
name after
I hate
this.
this so much.
So they
I don't
knew-
know if we need to say his name.
No. I've said it enough. He's not coming. I promise.
I'm just picturing like the red face from Insidious.
Insidious.
Oh no, it's
Not
scarier than that.
Oh, don't
Oh,
tell
that's
me
cool.
that.
It's like
I hate
it's
this.
like pixelated picture.
I hate this so much right now.
We get to this saloon, and it's a really calming night. Like I'm saying, like I am so calm. I'm actually ready to investigate. I kind of forgot about everything that happened nights prior.
Oh my God.
Well, everything seemed fine. You know, this also was a brothel upstairs.
A brothel.
So
a
I
ghost
had-
brothel.
Heyo.
I had ghost women. I had ghost women touching my butt. I had them
Oh wow.
Like,
I had them touching my crotch. It was crazy. It was a great night. I was like, dang, this is, your fingers were really cold, but I'm so,
What the
goodness.
heck?
and like, we could hear what sounded like bed frames hitting the wall. Like it was intense.
Crazy.
It was very not YouTube friendly, so I had to cut some of it out. But then all of a sudden, my ears start ringing, and I forgot to bring this up. So anytime my ears rung, so did hers, and that meant he was there.
Oh my God.
So my ears start ringing, and I look down, and what I think was like, it was an opening to lead down into the basement.
Yeah.
I just see red eyes.
Oh my God.
And she goes, and she looks at me, and mind you, I didn't say anything yet. It just starts saying, attack, attack. And she goes, all right, we need to get out of here. Josh, come with me now. And it was, she grabbed me by the hand and ran me outside, and she goes, Josh, I just want you to know I've seen it all night. I said, I need to tell you something right now. No, like for real, I need to tell you something. I saw the red eyes, and she goes, holy. And I'm like, I'm sorry. And I saw him like 3 times that night, but nobody else was saying anything.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, maybe we're just trying to forget about it, which is okay. So we've learned that you have to acknowledge that he's there.
Yeah.
But you also need to like control him as well. So he's an attachment I have, and I've never gotten rid of. I still have him to this day. And I will tell you, this is his new home.
What? You said that doll. What? You said there was nothing wrong with the doll. What are we
There's
doing?
nothing wrong with the doll. You got to be nice to the doll. There's nothing wrong with the doll. She's very pretty. But yeah,
She has
so
a nice haircut.
yeah, I had a friend comb her hair the other
Oh,
night.
good.
That's pretty cool.
But I want to say, I will never be able to get rid of this thing because it's psychological. And so there's a difference between a physical attachment and a psychological attachment.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you think of it, it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Physical, you can get rid of because, well, it's physically there.
Yeah.
You just do your thing, whatever. Mine's all psychological because she can still see it too sometimes, especially in like our bad times of life. He really shows himself, but he's been chilling in here,
That's cool.
and he drives with me everywhere. I should be saying she because he doesn't like when I don't know. It's not a he. It's not a she. I don't think like it's just it's an epiphany is what I want to say. Like it's not
An
actually
entity.
Yeah.
It's not even that.
They're non-binary.
They're non-binary.
They're
non-binary.
non-binary.
But yeah, so this is how. So I ended up getting her at a thrift store
Cool.
for my bridge video that I did, where I did it with all the dolls because the lady,
Yeah.
the drowning of the babies, that bridge.
Yeah.
So I ended up
The
buying-
drowning of the babies.
You know.
Yeah, so I ended up buying her, and later on, she just became
One of you.
alive.
Yeah.
I hear her moving at night in my room. Like,
What?
Yeah,
Get
some-
out of here.
No, I swear.
That is...
like, and I need to. I can send you pictures later, but she sits on my TV stand, and you can see marks from where her porcelain feet like move, like scratches.
Okay.
I'm.
Josh, I'm going to ask
I'm
you a question
scared.
after all these stories,
I'm
which I
very
believe you.
scared
I do
now.
believe you. This is all happening. But what makes you wanted to keep going?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
the real question.
I'm sorry.
What about this is like, I want
eye-
to do that again.
Yeah, this red-eyed demon is attaching itself psychologically to me, and like we're feeling we're about to die. I would, in my first imagine, be like, nope, I'm good. You know what? I'm gonna go work a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? Like, is it like a thrill you get, or is it something that you think is like?
I don't get a thrill. I promise.
Okay.
No matter what investigation I'm going, no matter how many I've done,
Yeah.
I am always terrified stepping into my next one.
Yeah. Oh, I can imagine.
I think it's the fact of not knowing and then learning. Honestly,
my
like I
God.
don't think it's actually like what normal people would think. It's
Yeah.
the thrill. It's the views. It's the money. No,
Yeah.
it's the going in of not knowing and then
Yeah.
learning.
Yeah.
I mean, I've learned so much in the past 4 years that I didn't even learn in school
Right.
about history of places.
Yeah.
I mean, St. Augustine, I've learned so much, and I learned about it a little bit in school, but nothing that I found out on my own.
Yeah. That is so. I love how the abnormal became your normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
You know what I
like,
mean?
I will say, after getting this attachment, though, and after all of that night, my life did take a turn for the worst. And do I regret that night? No, because it did kind of show where my life needs to be. I mean, I lost friends. I lost my dog. I lost the most important person in my life. I just lost my grandma. And it was all back to back.
Yeah.
So I had no time to breathe.
Yeah.
But looking at where I'm at now, I've gotten so many opportunities, so many cool opportunities.
Yeah.
And I don't think I would have gotten them if I didn't lose those people or those things that were important to me.
Yeah.
Because I really do feel like some of those things were holding me back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not only that, I think it just opened my eyes a lot
Yeah.
to literally the unknown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody always talks about like life and how short it can be. It's not only about how short it can be. It's about who stays and who goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's more life changing than it is like that's
Yeah.
why I
That was
do
deep.
It.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, and I needed to let that out. I'm not gonna lie. I've been holding that part in.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to talk about certain things for almost 3 years. I haven't been on a podcast. Nothing.
Yeah.
Really?
For almost 3 years. The last podcast I was on was my own.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I'm glad
So-
you're here and telling your story.
So yeah, I mean,
Oh my
it's
God.
been a big journey, like for
Yeah.
real. No play on words. It's
been a
Yeah, for
journey.
real.
It really has.
Oh my God.
Dang.
That is crazy.
Can I ask you more about your attachment real
Yeah,
quick?
absolutely.
So does it like okay, before that, do you sleep at night?
Yeah, well, define sleep because like when I'm busy with work and filming, no, but not because of like everything that happens in my room.
You don't really have like those scary nightmares. Or do you like sometimes just like
Okay, actually, hang on. Let me go put her down real quick because I can't speak.
Yeah, I
to
was
this
like,
when
don't
I'm
let me
holding her
hold it.
because it's scary. Oh, you want to?
No.
Do you want to?
No. I am good. I don't want to hold that thing.
No, we're not doing that. We're not.
Do you
doing
allow people to touch it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to though.
I've had people. I had somebody babysit her for a few nights.
Oh, somebody! If you didn't hear
Babysit?
that, this was babysitted.
Wait,
babysat.
why do you have people?
I'll explain.
Let's talk about that real quick.
Let me get some.
Oh
water.
my
Hang on,
God!
hang on.
Yeah, what the heck? This is I am just, this is crazy. This is so much. This is very. I'm horrified right now.
Alex, you
So-
act like you didn't know what you were getting into when you invited me on your
I
show.
did, but I just,
you
last time you were here, this was like set to easy. Now it's like, all right, we're gonna turn things up to
that's because
8 now.
That's because that Josh was still learning.
Yes.
This Josh is still learning, but he has a lot more
Oh
experience.
my God.
So, actually, the person who babysat the doll.
Yeah.
You want to talk about nightmares? All right. So the other night, actually, this just happened really recently. Like I think
Okay.
literally a week ago.
Really?
All right. You guys are going to not believe this, but I didn't believe it till I saw it for myself.
Oh boy.
Oh,
So,
God.
me and her normally like fall asleep on FaceTime together because we talk. She lives in Orlando, and I was knocked out for once in my life. I could actually sleep,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden, I can just hear my cat crying, trying to wake me up, and then all I can hear is her going, "Josh, Josh, Josh, Josh," over the phone. So this doll loves to just do this little thing where she's like, and so that's what she was hearing. But as she was hearing that, my phone was lifting up to look at me.
No.
Wait,
no.
hold on.
Hang on, because I did not believe this until she could exactly tell me the position the phone was in. All right, so I wake up and she goes, "Josh, there's someone in your house right now." And mind you, so I'm still half asleep, so I'm like, alive or dead? So I already knew where this was going. And she goes, "Dead, Josh." Well, she goes, "Dead." Well, I don't really know how to say this, Josh. She goes, "Your phone just rose to you and then slapped down on your bed." And all I heard was,
Oh.
and I was
My
like,
God.
And so I grabbed my cat and I was like, "Look, you can mess with me all you want, but don't take my cat."
Oh my God, man.
I have to say I have over about 120 different haunted objects in my house.
This is
Interesting.
crazy.
That's an interesting collection.
Well, yeah. I'm a very interesting
I know, but
person.
I'm just like, I was like, everything that's haunted, I would be like, I don't want that in my
your
house.
ghost beard.
Yeah,
Right,
Like,
it's
there
like
he is.
Interesting collection.
For me, I just cannot see that because like I am like so scared of that kind of stuff.
Yes.
So to answer your question, yes, I do sleep, but there's times where I'm scared too. But funny enough, I'm not scared of like horror movies anymore, and I wasn't scared to watch The Conjuring because I said, "Haha, I've seen that before."
I was about to say,
I
like,
just watched the new Conjuring, and I was like, "Oh, that's happened to me before."
Oh my, yeah. See, there you go.
I was like, "Oh, you got drugged down the stairs? Well, guess what? I got flipped in a cemetery."
Oh my
Boom.
god. Crazy.
Yeah, so I've been physically harmed. I've been mentally harmed by
Oh my god.
things, and for some reason,
and you still keep
Yeah.
coming back, brother.
Oh, let me
crazy.
tell you the name of this beautiful creature.
Oh,
here.
yeah, let me hear it.
Oh my god.
Stink.
Why do
We call him Stink.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, that's-
hello, Stink. Oh, should I say that?
Well, we've already said it
You
3
already
times, so
said
we're
it.
good.
Oh my god, don't you say that.
I'm just kidding. No, I swear on everything, it will not leave that doll.
It is,
Oh, thank God.
If we get a call from Heather tomorrow.
Now,
like,
now I will. I will say.
Corey's walking on the ceiling upside
I will
down.
say it won't stay here, but that doesn't mean it won't make things happen. So whatever happens when I leave, you signed a consent form when you asked me to be.
I
on
didn't
here.
ask. No.
Yes, yeah.
I'm so glad I'm wearing my ghost costume.
Me too. I feel like I'm protected right now.
I feel a lot more safe talking
Yeah.
to you than I think I would if I was just out.
Oh my god.
That is crazy.
I told you when you walked out to get me, I had surprises for you.
You did say
sure did.
surprises.
So
You
I
did say
warned
surprises.
you, and you said, "Oh, this is going to be cool." So that was your consent. I want you to know.
Oh my god.
You didn't say no.
That's not how that works. Oh man. All right.
I beg to differ.
All right, so we still got some cool stuff we want to get into.
Yeah.
I think let's talk about the equipment because you got all this
Yeah,
equipment here.
absolutely.
I want to touch on a little bit about what we got. So I guess like just kind of an overview, maybe just like a few things we can kind of walk through.
Yeah.
I guess why don't we start off with like what is like one of the most important pieces of equipment that you need when you're going out there?
Your cell phone.
Really?
Oh, why?
There's a really cool app that I use. It's kind of just like a voice recorder in a sense.
Oh, cool.
But it uses the word database in your phone, and they can speak through your phone. And it's really, really cool. But also, it's a camera, it's a voice recorder,
No.
and it's a flashlight.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it's resourceful to have.
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah.
Swiss Army knife for
Yeah.
No,
No,
not
yeah,
honestly.
yeah.
But if you're talking like actual piece of equipment, yourself, you don't need any of that.
Oh.
That just makes videos cooler. I'm being honest with you.
Uh-huh.
I have done investigations with no equipment and just myself,
Yeah.
and I've gotten some of the craziest evidence.
Really? Oh,
ever. But I will say the coolest piece of equipment you could have is probably the music box.
Ah.
And here is why. If you are in a completely abandoned building and you start hearing a music box going off, you are going to pee yourself so much.
Yeah, I would.
But it sounds cool on camera.
Oh, God.
Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
Wait, what do you
maybe.
mean?
Well, hold on. So before I say yes, it's not good. I already said yes, but like it's not. So that you're just gonna show us what
I'm
it
literally
does.
just
We're
gonna
not
show you-
Yeah. See, I
I'm-
feel like that's.
Is there a ghost here?
We don't know.
Well, there's two of them sitting
you
with you.
tell
There's
us,
two of them.
bro.
There's two of them right here.
So, all right, let's do.
You-
yeah.
you
So, so I'm just going to show you how they work.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that.
So I'm literally going to turn it on, and I'm going
Okay.
to tell you this is what it's doing now.
Yes.
And then it's ready to go.
Okay.
So I'm going to do like a little walkthrough step.
Cool.
In that, because there's really not much you can do.
Cool.
When you're not actually investigating, but I can tell you like how they work.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Let's take a look at that. I do know from playing Phasmophobia that yes, the music box is indeed a very scary thing to hear go off. I have not used one in Phasmophobia because I've only played that game a handful of times because I'm too scared to play.
Wimp.
Listen, man, this
Oh, is
game,
that the EFP or whatever it's called? EMF.
the EFP. Oh, look at these things. This is crazy.
So the first piece I have is that EMF that you're talking about.
Yes.
So this will detect any electromagnetic field around it. So right now there's a lot, so it can go off. Like it'll go off to mics and everything else. Anything with power.
Okay.
When you're in an abandoned building with no power and this thing goes off, I want you to know you better run.
Scary.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that the thing that you said shot up to red in the video?
Yes,
and you
yes,
okay.
but we had a much bigger one, so it had the light up bulbs all the way up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it shot a longer range. I will say this is one thing that can easily be manipulated. You know how I said you could fake it?
Yeah. How?
Got these screws here. Loosen them up.
Oh.
Loosen the battery up. And you just move it around.
Oh,
that makes sense.
And then it just
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So I loosened it and everything so you guys could see.
Yeah.
So if it's actually fully tight like it should be, let's see if I can do it. It shouldn't. See?
Yeah. Okay.
But if I loosen it, it's like it'll start to go off. So this is a cool little piece. And these things cost you like $15 to $20 for like three of them. And this is the cheapest piece of equipment you can get besides dowsing rods if you want to start.
Cool.
So you don't need. I have probably $1,000 worth of equipment there, but you don't need it.
You don't
Right.
need it, yeah.
What is an EMF useful for that's not paranormal stuff? Anything?
Yeah, you use it to detect just electricity.
Okay.
Okay.
So
okay.
Oh, so like if you're doing like stuff around the house, you're drilling into walls to make sure you don't drill into a wire or something
yeah,
like that.
a lot of and with the dowsing rods as well. People who do anything with water, that's how they detect water is the dowsing rods.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
That makes sense.
Because they're copper.
Yeah.
So, but here, this thing right here, my favorite piece of equipment ever. This is the music box, and so basically, it just runs on this little crank here with a few little rubber bands, and it sounds like a music box.
Oh, so it just plays music?
Yeah, so I will crank it up, and this is just going to calibrate. So
Yeah.
it always goes off the first few seconds when you turn it on.
Oh.
So when it's done calibrating, it should go off. So it should be done like that, and then when somebody steps in front of it, it'll go off.
That's crazy.
So anything that steps in front of this,
Yeah.
welcome home.
So it's like a
basically.
motion detector in a way.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so cool.
It only goes off when a ghost steps in front of it.
I am a ghost.
That is my favorite piece of equipment ever,
Yeah.
just because it can freak you out.
Yeah. Yeah.
If that went off in an old jail
Yeah.
and you're the only person in there,
Brother, I'm shitting myself.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh my
That's what I'm
God.
saying. So those are just those are two kind of cool pieces. Do you guys know what the Estes method is?
I've heard of it,
No.
but I don't know what it is.
No.
Okay, so you have a spirit box, which is basically just a radio, and it runs through different frequencies. So you can do FM, you can do AM, and it's at a really fast speed, and it's really loud. And you put headphones on, and you just listen. And whatever words come out, you say out
Yeah.
loud.
Okay.
And the person who's not under the Estes tries to match them with maybe the questions they're asking.
Okay.
It is really, really loud. And
Is
that's
that
the
one that you
point.
hear? It's like chur, chur, chur.
Yeah, so it's noise. So the headphones are noise canceling.
Okay.
Which is great. That's the point. But it's so loud. And then we blindfold you, and you get into this trance. And it's just so you're only focused on what you're hearing.
Yeah.
And not where you're at. Some people do it in a rocking chair. Some people will sit on the ground and just rock on their own. I can't do it because I only ever pick up negative things, and I'm not here for that.
Yeah.
No.
So
Yeah,
I've
I
only done it twice in my whole paranormal career.
Oh my God.
That's wild.
Have you ever been cleansed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just show back up?
Well, yeah. I don't cleanse every investigation.
Ah.
Oh my gosh, I would.
I
No.
would too, to be
I
honest.
totally would.
No.
It's not like a shower, people. It's just
I mean, that's like my 4th bottle of holy water. So
Oh my God.
we're chilling, I guess.
I guess.
But yeah, so the equipment's cool. You don't need it. You really just need yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there we go.
Yeah, this is. I have so much to ask. I don't even know where to like start.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. Like I'm like goosebumpies.
Yeah,
are happening under the sheet. I don't know if you can see
goosebumps under the sheet.
Goosebumpies are under the sheet. I just. Does this play a different tune? Because that's scary. Like,
No, that's the only tune.
Okay.
That's,
Does it ever just start playing like Justin Bieber's Ghost?
Oh man, I wish.
That'd be awesome.
I wish it played something other than that lullaby. Because
that is horrifying.
So as far as like using all this equipment, what piece of equipment do you use the most? Do you just try to rely on yourself, or do you try to rely on
the REM pod?
The REM pod. The REM pod.
The REM pod is just another kind of motion detector, but it also has EMF in it.
Okay.
So it has an antenna, and it's all a field, and whatever can break it, it'll go off.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So it's like busting a bubble, basically, is what I tell people. So if they can touch that antenna, they've broken the field of electricity, and they've brought themselves into it. And that thing is loud. That is probably the worst piece of equipment to use, but it's the most successful.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy. All they got to do is touch the antenna.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But it's loud and it's obnoxious. It's absurd, and I hate it.
Oh my god.
Because it's ear piercing. It is like it's literally like a static sound. It's
oh my
beep,
god.
beep, beep.
Oh my god.
I do have this cool piece of equipment that I don't think a lot of people have, and it's a shadow master. That's what it's called.
Okay.
So in a completely dark room, you turn it on, and it'll detect a shadow in seconds.
Really?
So
that's crazy.
That's what you have to be careful with, because you can fake that.
Yeah.
I mean, with all the camera lighting you have, like, you can fake it.
Oh yeah.
So you want to make sure you're staying away as much as possible. But I've gotten some crazy things.
Really?
And it's like, thinking about that, it's just a shadow.
Yeah.
But from who?
Yeah.
Especially if there's only two of you in a building.
Oh my god.
Do you sometimes just like, if you walk into a building, no matter if it's, it's haunted, because like obviously, but like just randomly, are you like going into Target and you're like, this Target's haunted?
No.
Can you feel that? Oh, okay.
No, because most places that are built around anymore aren't built on anything crazy.
Oh.
No, I have been to, like, if you go to like older towns, like even Dade City. Dade City, you want to talk about some crazy places. I've been into old like stores, and I'm like,
oh, you're like, there's
I'm
something
out.
here.
Really?
Yeah, there's places around here.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh my god.
go into the Ritz.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Go into
Ritz.
Ebor as a whole is haunted.
Go
Yes,
into
I'm telling you.
the Columbia.
Yeah.
Go into the Spookeasy. I filmed a whole almost 2 days worth of investigating in the Spookeasy.
Wait,
Oh my
really?
god.
Yes.
Okay, so
I even premiered both videos there.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Oh, that's cool.
the building that Spookeasy is in, I used to work at when it was a bar, like a cafe and bar before it was Spookeasy. I used to work there, and that place totally was haunted. We would have like birthday parties, and we would put the balloons downstairs in the basement, and we would close the door, and the balloons would come upstairs into our bar.
Oh my god.
Funny enough, they still love the balloons.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
I did a whole investigation with balloons and glow sticks. 2, do you actually even know what that building was prior to anything?
What was it?
It was an old church.
Okay, I thought so, yeah.
So have you been into the Spookeasy or no?
I've seen like pictures and stuff. I haven't been there yet.
Have you been into the spooky, like,
to go
since
there.
it turned
I
into
have,
the...
yeah.
Okay, you know where that big, like, kind of skeleton chair sits? That used to be the podium where the priest would stand.
Wow.
Down in the basement is catacombs. So where the bathrooms are in the back, you can still see parts of the catacombs. That's all the brick wall. I can send you the pictures and stuff as well, because it'll be nice for you to have.
Yeah.
We actually caught what looked like a cowboy holding his revolver in the mirror that's downstairs.
So
my God.
But not only did we catch that, but in the video, and I can send you the clip as well, he was walking towards me when I started asking questions about him.
Oh
my
my
goodness
God.
gracious.
So I think I can't remember the exact, I think they call him the jerk or the ass or something.
Yeah.
Just because he's so angry.
That's my nickname.
And I don't remember the exact name, so don't quote me, but it'll be in that clip I send you.
Yeah.
But as I started saying that, I have this light, and I might have it with me. So it's a grid light. I do have it. And you turn it on, and it's just a bunch of dots.
Yeah.
Well, all of a sudden, they started disappearing, which means somebody's walking in front of it. And it just comes closer and closer.
My goodness.
And then my camera dies. Mind you, full battery.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like, and I'm freaking out. This is my first big solo investigation where my name is out there. So if anything happens, it's on me. And I spent 2 days in here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And yeah, so it used to be a church, and then the area next to it, where it's kind of just like a really long like corridor outside next to that building, that was all a cemetery.
Really?
Oh my God, that's crazy.
There's still, if you go and look down at the pavement, you'll see little dots, and that's where graves were.
Huh.
Oh my
That's
God.
the only way they were able to mark it.
That's crazy.
I don't think anybody that worked there knew that.
And you can see the priest. So around 5 a.m., you can see the priest walking around upstairs getting ready for a 7 a.m. mass.
That's crazy. That is
wow,
crazy.
that's really interesting, actually.
Oh
But
my
yeah,
God.
we just always had birthday parties, and the balloons would always find their way upstairs. Like
Crazy.
we tried it. We locked the door, everything. We would leave overnight, and then we would come back.
There's
and the
also a
balloon
little
would just
girl
be-
there's also a little girl that resides there, and she loves to play with the chandelier.
Yes.
And I have that all on video where we communicated with her through one of the light bulbs. She would turn them on, turn them off.
That's crazy.
Turn 'em on.
I wonder if one of the little girls came in through one of the toys that they used to have in there, because they used to have a bunch of dolls like that.
Actually, and I gotta say this properly, because I don't, you might have to bleep or something or cut, or she actually was physically harmed by the priest.
Wow!
Oh,
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Oh.
That's crazy.
Wow.
She was his servant.
That is
Oh.
horrible.
That's crazy.
That is terrible.
And it all happened in the main bathroom next to where the bar is.
That makes me sick.
This is crazy. This is all
That's why they had to
craziness.
go on bar rescue.
Yeah, did John Taffer know any of this stuff?
John Taffer never spoke about it.
Oh my God.
And
he never will.
the attic little area that's there. Yeah.
My goodness.
I don't know how to say that properly. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna
That's crazy.
I guess I could say that was storage for little kids.
Oh
there you
my
go.
God.
Freaking horrible.
Oh,
I found out so much about that building.
Wasn't
Yeah.
there a fire at some point?
So yes, the front half is not the original building.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
That's new. The church got burned, and they had to just kind of rebuild it
Yeah, let's turn it into
to
a
keep
bar.
it. And when that church burned, all of the files went with it.
Wow.
You know how much digging I had to do to actually make sure I properly said everything that I did in my video? I even had to go to the city themselves,
Oh my God.
My goodness.
That's crazy.
and they didn't even want me doing the videos.
Oh my God.
Yep.
That's nuts.
I
You were
had
on to
to-
something.
You're on to something.
I had to go through a lot to be able to post those videos.
Oh, man.
And I'm still kind of getting a little bit of backlash from Ebor about
That's
it.
crazy.
But
But they do ghost tours and stuff. in
Right,
Ybor.
but-
but I
not
will
that,
say
though.
this, and you
Not
don't.
that type of
So
ghost
I
story.
I will say this, and you can cut it out. You can keep it in. I'm
Yeah.
just going to tell you guys. None of that they're saying is real. It's false, and
Yeah.
I've done the tours on purpose because I did the
Oh.
tour. So I did the tour 2 nights before my investigation, and
Yeah.
and then I did it 3 nights after I investigated, and nothing as to what they're saying is right. And also the Spookeasy is now doing ghost tours, and they took my idea and they didn't even give me profit for it like they were
Wow.
supposed
Crazy.
to.
Come on, Spookeasy. What are we
Come
doing?
on,
And I have a
together.
contract stating that I gave them the idea to do it, but they would need to put my name somewhere in it.
Oh
Uh-oh.
my God. That's crazy.
So I no longer go.
I wouldn't either after that.
Yeah.
They owe me like $2,500.
Oh my God. All right. Well, I want to pivot. I want to pivot things a little bit.
No,
here. So,
absolutely.
we
I
talked about a lot of spooky stuff. A lot of spooky
Yeah, we
stuff.
did.
I want to talk a little bit about something because we want to kind of turn into our theme here that we're talking about with everyone. So I don't think we ever talked about this last time that we had you, but so I always forget about this. So you also were a scare actor for a while. Possibly. I don't know why I asked you that as you were putting the Cheeto in your mouth.
I still am a scare actor.
You still are a
Oh.
scare, but you used to be a Hollow Scream scare actor, and now you're
Correct.
And now you're a scare actor.
I'm a traveling scare actor. I kind of just do it wherever I have the time or wherever I want to.
Okay, so where did you first scare? Was Hollowscream the first place, or were you somewhere before that?
No, I was in my backyard.
You were in your backyard. I love it.
I built my own backyard haunt.
I love
it. I love that.
4 years.
Oh my god!
And then I ended up moving to a state park down the road from me, and did I kind of got permission from the state to do stuff with them, and that was all volunteer work. I've done that since I was 10. Okay. This will be my first year not doing that.
Oh.
And then I did Hollowscream for 5 years.
For 5 years. Dang. So where? All right, Nate, what were some of the places that you were at in Hollowscream?
Ooh. Undead Arena Live was my first house ever.
Oh, okay.
Then I did Insomnia.
Oh, I love Insomnia. That's my favorite house.
Oh, I think before that I did Residence. I was the original cast of the Residence.
No, I love the Residence.
Then I was the original cast for Insomnia.
Oh.
Every house that I did, I was the original cast, which I'm allowed to brag about.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I did Cell Block Zombies.
Okay, that house is a little bit of a mess. I remember that house. It was that was the year when people started to kind of be missing in places.
What?
Not missing, like, dead.
So I guess I only did it
missing, as in there weren't a lot of actors in the house.
No, I definitely only did it like 4 years.
Okay.
Now that I'm thinking about it, because
were you in Meat Market at one point?
Nope.
Okay, you weren't.
Nope.
Okay, somebody told me you were in Meat Market at one point.
I was everywhere, I guess.
Yeah. There we go. Oh my god.
But yeah, so 4 years at Hollowscream, and then now I'm the Gordon Ramsay of Hollowscream.
Yes,
the Gordon Ramsay
earned the title of the Gordon Ramsay.
I did, and people talk about me every single night.
They do.
But I'm okay with it.
Why Gordon Ramsay?
Oof.
What's the significance to that?
Am I allowed to talk on this somewhat?
You can. You could touch on it. I mean, it's but like we're not. You can talk.
It's not like I'm going to say.
Yeah, you're not going to go off about it.
No. Yeah, so I'm just a very honest.
Oh, I see where you're getting at.
And harsh person.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I'm only like that because other creators, they get into the event for free, and so they're going to be nice, and they're not going to tell the full truth. Mm-hmm. And as a paying guest, I'd want to be told the truth.
All right.
So I go and I pay for the event, and I do everything a normal guest can do. I don't get express. I don't do anything like that.
Right.
I do everything that a normal person would do.
Mm-hmm.
And I just touch base on everything that needs to be touched on. And I always provide the evidence to go along with it. Mm-hmm. But I will say this year, I have not been able to say one negative thing.
Nice.
Crazy.
Right.
I have tried to point out anything, and I can't. I pointed out one thing, but I think it's more opinionated this year than like factual, solid proof that it's bad.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's why I'm the Gordon Ramsay.
I like that. I like that.
I think one time you said it too. It's a lot of it is just like if there's an issue with it and nobody brings it up, then it's not going to get better. It's not going to change.
I said that last year in a really big rant video.
Yeah.
I said if we all just keep saying things are perfect, then nothing's actually going to ever change.
Yeah,
that's true.
Because if something's perfect, then something's wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But everybody seems to like push it to the side because they don't want to hear it. But I'm like, I'd love to hear it. Like when people tell me that maybe my video could have been better if I did this, or maybe I should have done less of that, I listen to it, and the next video will be changed, even if it's not fully changed because I'm trying to get used to a change.
Yeah,
it'll be slightly changed.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I literally I did Hollowscream back to back. My first time ever doing back to back like that, and in a week's time, so much has changed in a good way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, the whole scare zone changed in a week.
Which one was that? Was
Pestilence.
That Pestilence? I love Pestilence. I think it's a great zone.
In a whole week, though, it changed.
Yeah.
For the better.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I put my video out.
Yeah.
That Sunday, and then that next week I come in on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And it's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
And like my video comes out tomorrow, and it's like people are gonna think I'm like trying to impress somebody, but I'm not. I'm just genuinely.
And that's the thing I feel like people don't think about a whole lot is that things always change. Like in a haunt. Like one night is not going to be the same as sometimes. But like one night's not going to be is going to be different from the next.
Yes.
One cast is going to be different from the next.
Yes.
Like that's the biggest thing. Like throughout the night, things will vary.
And I think this year has proved that. especially coming from a scare actor.
Yeah.
Last year it was so hard to tell because everybody just didn't seem like they wanted to be there. But this year you can tell opening cast is your closing cast, and they're a little tired. They're not used to it yet. We're in week 2. They're still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
And that's why I gave Stranglewood another chance. I went through opening this past weekend, and oh my God, they were
Good.
I cried.
Oh, man.
It was actually really good. Like,
I love it. That's good.
And I always tell people this. In any video I make about a haunt, I go, I was a scare actor once, and I still scare act. So anything I say isn't to bash anybody.
Yeah.
It's giving you kind of personal experience.
Yeah. 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 And going off of that, so big thing we've been having everyone say in this series is about 3 tips that you can give to anyone going to a haunt. I mean, we're on this topic, so we might as well touch on this. So these are kind of things that you wouldn't necessarily say to a scare actor, but this would be like people who are going to a haunt, things they could do to better respect the scare actors, which is our main theme here, or just anything that they can just do to just enjoy the event and do it in the best way possible.
Be ready, be kind, and have fun.
I like it. Very simple.
Amen.
Yeah.
It's super simple, but I live by that myself. And I have to because I always have a camera on me.
Yeah.
And some people just don't interact as much as others do. And it's because sometimes they just don't want to be on camera, and I got to respect that.
Yeah.
If they're walking away, I'm not going to rush them to get a shot. I used to do that. I'm not going to lie. I used to do that. I used to think I needed the shot. And you don't. And when I say be ready for the walking. Be ready for the waiting in lines. Be ready for the crowds. Be kind, well, not only to the scare actors, but be kind to the people around you. I mean, everybody's trying to have fun.
Right.
Now, when drinking's involved, some of us get a little more rowdy than others. But
Ain't
we
that the
still need to show the respect
Yes.
as if we weren't.
Yes.
And then just have fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody paid their hard-earned money to be there. If one person's not having fun, then that means they're just wasted half of their paycheck to be there.
Yep.
And that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, paying
That's true.
$60 for a ticket, and then if you did get front of the line, another 80 on top of that, and then your drinks and your food. That's how
It
that
adds
could
up.
be half of somebody's paycheck. So
Yeah.
True.
Just have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have fun.
That's good.
You might die tomorrow.
You
Like,
might.
That's how. No, like.
Yeah.
No, I mean.
No, I
that's-
get what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
I genuinely say that a lot
Yeah.
because you really might
Yeah.
or you might not see that person ever again. They might just walk out of your life.
Yeah.
That's true.
So it's
That's true.
have fun.
Oh, man.
Josh, what would you give 3 points of advice for people that are wanting to start paranormal investigation?
That's good.
Let me hear that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me 3 advice.
3 advice.
3 advice. 3 pieces of
advice.
advice.
I got to make sure they're pretty solid.
Well, I think you mentioned
I would
one
say-
to be open minded, not to be too open minded.
Yes.
Yeah, so don't be too open-minded.
Correct.
Don't be scared to be scared.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
And everybody starts somewhere.
Okay.
And I say
Yeah.
that because I know there might be people that be like, but I can't afford
Right.
a $4,000 camera. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
afford a lot of equipment.
Mhm.
You don't. I want you to grab a
Quadra.
cell phone.
Yeah.
I want you to buy a $30 camera on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
You can go night vision and pay $35,
Yeah.
and I want you to start.
There you go.
I have a lot of people that look up to me, which is crazy to think about. And I get DMs every day going, I wish I could do it.
Oh.
And it's like, but why can't you?
Yeah. Just go ahead and do it, people.
And they like let themselves down a lot and like
Yeah.
just do it.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I literally my first ever video was on one of those cameras you used to buy in those boxes that are hard to cut open and you cut
Oh,
yourself.
yeah.
Yeah.
I paid $5.50 for that thing at Goodwill.
Oh, my God.
That was my very first video.
There
ever.
we go.
And now I have it all.
Yeah.
And I don't even need it sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I have too much.
Oh. See?
Yeah, no,
my
sometimes
God.
I really do. Like sometimes I wish I would go back to the ways of just one camera, not the microphone and all these lenses.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
The whole production.
TSA sucks.
Oh,
Tell
yeah.
you, brother.
Yeah.
TSA is not fun. But
Yeah.
no, I mean,
Just start.
don't be too open-minded. Don't be scared to be scared. And
Just start.
just start.
Yeah. Just do it.
awesome.
Just do it. I mean,
Just do it.
and I'm going to add a fourth one in. Because
Okay.
I feel like this is a
Let's do it.
big one. Do not care what other people say.
Yeah.
There you go.
Woo, woo, woo.
You are going
Yeah.
you are going to have more haters than you will ever think.
Mm-hmm.
I have people that prey on my downfall every day, and I see the DMs. I see the DMs.
Do they really? Do they just comment on your downfall like that?
Oh, lately I've been getting death threats. You wanna
Oh
talk
my
about-
God.
I was
Is
at,
it the ghosts?
I was at
Is
the
it Stink?
I was at the Falling in Reverse concert not too long ago, and I got a DM from a random user 1,568 smiley face that said, "Watch your back, I might kill you."
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a little wild.
That's scary.
Report.
my God.
But just don't care what other people think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had people walk in and out of my life because they don't like how I'm doing things, but it's becoming successful, and that's all that matters.
That's all.
That's
I-
good.
And you're having fun with it.
And I'm not saying don't respect what people have to say.
Yeah.
I'm saying just don't let them tell you what you're doing is wrong.
Right,
or
right.
Not, or not something you should be doing, or you're not doing good enough, because those people right there aren't even trying to do it.
Right.
Yes.
They're sitting there telling you this, but they can't even play Fortnite.
Damn.
Yeah. Got him. Crazy.
Good.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Josh,
I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
that's why you're Gordon Ramsay.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why.
Josh, you go ahead.
Do you ever do Twitch streaming or like live
I
streaming?
will be starting
Heck yeah.
Twitch streaming. What are we in September?
Yep.
Yeah.
November 1st.
There we
Cool.
go.
All right.
There
And
we
I
go.
do have a whole new type of style video coming out in November, since we're talking about new stuff.
I love it.
And
That's
it is probably my biggest non-paranormal video I've ever done on my channel.
This
Nice.
is great.
And it's part of the rebrand, and it is theme park hide and seek tag.
Yes.
so
Oh,
fun.
I'm
Heck
so
yeah.
excited for this.
We did 6 hours of filming
Oh my God.
in the park,
Yeah.
and it was the best and worst experience I had of my life.
That's crazy.
That's so fun.
Oh
And
my
Alex
God.
knows a lot about the behind the scenes
Oh, yeah.
stuff, but I will tell you that comes out, I believe it's November 14th,
Oh, cool.
my God.
and it is the biggest thing I've worked on in my life.
Nice.
This
And
is
I'm
great.
the only one editing, so that's why I say biggest
Oh
thing.
yeah.
Oh my God.
You got some big stuff coming up.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I have the Stanley coming up next year, the Stanley Hotel, where The Shining was
Oh,
based off of.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I have
Oh.
so many cool things.
Yes.
I have Norway
That's cool.
planned. I'm going to
Norway.
Norway.
Oh my
I have
God.
Norway planned. I have the Paris catacombs in the works.
no.
That's cool.
That's
great.
terrifying. That's
Oh my
terrifying.
God.
That's awesome, dude. I'm
This
so
is exciting.
Like-
Josh, thank you so much for coming on.
Yes.
man.
Yes, no,
like
thank
that
you
is
guys.
crazy.
Like, thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Like I said, it's been a wild.
It's been
journey.
good.
It is a wild journey.
Oh man. Well, one thing I want to kind of like get into as we like near the end of this. Again, we talked about some great stuff. We talked about some big things. We got more big things to tell you about. Should we talk about the collab? Should we talk about what's going on
Absolutely,
with this?
let's do it.
Let's talk about the collab.
I didn't think you were going to talk about it.
I wanted to because this is coming out the day before or 2 days
Ooh,
before.
okay,
yeah,
perfect.
So this is very
Yes.
early. So
Yes.
you will not be able to see my water bottle, but we have a very fun little design that we worked on together here. Me, Josh, and our friends over at Pemberton Haunted Acres.
Yes.
Yeah. So we got this fun little design. We got this cool shirt. You're going to be able, how much? So they're going to be able to get it from
They will be able to get it at the haunt.
at the haunt.
And
cool.
even better, spookier news on top of this as well. I will be a special guest scare actor there.
Yes.
And if you want, I will sign your shirt.
oh,
There you
there we
go.
go. We'll all
Nice.
sign your shirt.
Yeah, we can- yeah.
yeah.
I think it'd be a cool, like,
Oh my God.
because you'll be out there
Yeah,
too.
we'll be out there for media night.
Yes.
So we'll be there. You'll see what it's like with us going there. And then, yeah, so if you can't see, we'll flash it up on the screen. It's a very cool design reminding you to respect your scare actors.
Yes.
And I love it.
You got Zombie Melvin. You got the Jays from the Journey with Josh there. But, oh my God, I'm
I
so
love it,
excited
though.
about this.
It
It's gonna
kind of
be
gives me
cool.
a summer vibe,
Yeah.
but also
I wanted to go
fall
with
vibe.
something a little more like color poppy because that
Yes.
way when they go
Yeah.
through like UV light
Yes.
in the house or in the zones and stuff like
Yes.
that, it'll pop pretty well.
And we have one more collab that's getting ready to drop
Yes.
as well.
Oh yeah.
It'll be my final
the final.
Journey with Josh drop until the new Journey with Josh happens.
Yes.
Ooh.
And
I love
me
it.
and Alex took a long, and I'm gonna get a little a little deep on this one.
Oh.
Me and Alex had to talk a lot about this one, and it all came from the heart. So like I was talking about earlier, I had a lot of negative happen. So I needed something that would speak. And so we did this really cool design where it was like this really pretty kind of like stained glass in the background with a heart and an eye in the center of the heart with a sword through it. And really that just means even through your darkest times, I can see through how bloody your heart can be.
Yeah. Yeah.
No matter how much the sun shines bright through your glass, I can still see how negative and terrible you can be. And and there's still more to that story, but
yes.
I don't really need to dig too deep into it. But basically all that negativity that happened, I needed to shine light on it in my way.
Yes.
And that was to create some cool merch, and he can pop up a picture of it.
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
Yeah.
I think it
Cool
turned
stuff.
out fantastic, and this will be my final drop until Journey with Josh hits his rebrand, and I'm excited for that because there's so much
exciting.
happening behind the scenes.
That's so cool.
We're filming a video this Sunday.
Oh.
And we're actually doing an overnight challenge
Oh.
at Pemberton Haunters.
Oh my God.
I get a tent and 3 items
Oh
to
my-
last the night.
That's cool. I'm excited to go to this place.
Yes.
I have never been there.
So the rebrand, as you can tell, will consist of more challenges and like fun things that I've always wanted to do. But the paranormal's not going anywhere. The spooky's not going anywhere.
That's good.
We have a video as well. A last to scream in the haunted house wins $100.
That's cool. I like that idea. That's pretty cool.
That'll be made at Pemberton as well. So
Yes, that's
I
a
would
lot
lose.
of cool, crazy things. Oh, I'm gonna lose too, but that's why the $100 is coming out of the Journey with Josh bank, not the Josh
Oh my
bank.
God.
Hello.
But yeah, just like cool different things because
I love
that.
I'm getting bored. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You know, I need a good refresh.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
A good
refresh.
Change it up a bit.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I
a little
love
bit, not too crazy.
I like
But yeah,
that.
these collabs that are coming up, I'm excited for. Like,
I love it.
No, we're so excited. We're ready for spooky season. I mean,
It
we're
is
already in
spooky
it.
season. We're already
I
here.
know.
So I love
started,
it.
Oh
I started
my
early
God.
this year. I started in August. I went to
That's the
North
time
Carolina.
to start.
dog.
That's the time to start.
That's wild.
Summerween.
Summerween.
All right. Well, Josh, tell the people where they can find you all over the place.
You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, or I guess X. So Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, all at Journey with Josh.
Yeah.
I'm more prominent on Instagram and YouTube for sure. But
There you go.
we're going crazy. And if you like concert content, you can follow me on TikTok at Journey with Josh.
There we go.
I do all my concert stuff over there.
Oh,
Cool.
man.
Yes.
Great stuff. So make sure you guys follow him, check him out. Do we know if the scare actor design will have any sort of online anything, or if there'll be any link for them at any point?
There will be a link.
Okay.
I just don't have the link right now. But
Yeah.
yeah, it will be active.
Cool. So there will be a link somewhere at some point. It will probably be on our social media and Josh's and Pemberton. So it'll be circling around. But if you
Yes.
like this design, if you want to tell these scare actors that you respect them and help spread the word, spread the positive news here, then get a shirt. They're really cool.
Yes.
They're going to be really cool.
Yep.
Oh man. All right. Well, we should share this with a lot of people. Spooky
Oh my
people.
God.
Anyone who is
Share-
a ghost. Share this with your neighborhood ghosts. We got a bunch of them
Share
here.
this with Stank, all right?
Share this.
No. Oh my God.
Share this with Lisa, the previous owner of Cereal
Yeah,
Holic
for real.
Cafe.
Yeah.
Before.
Tell her to give Josh his money.
Share this with John Bellion.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my God.
Share this with everybody.
Share
Please
this.
go.
Share this with your favorite scare actor.
There you
Send
go.
it to
Yes.
them.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh my God. Well, this was
Share
great.
it to my mom so I can say, "Hey, mom,
Yes.
I made it on TV."
Send this to Josh's mom. Oh my
Hey,
God.
look, mom, I made.
There you
Oh,
go.
man.
I love it.
We did it. Well, we made it through.
A spooky episode
This
for
was
sure.
this was horrifying. I am scared. I am.
To end it off, does somebody
Horrible.
want to try the headphones on and hear
Nope.
what I hear?
We'll do this
Nope.
after
Nope.
we're done with the.
Oh man. All right. Well, thank you all for listening, and we will see you next time.
See you in the afterlife.
Bye.
The ghost dance The ghost dance.